Helen here from Fit Body Bootcamp in Milton Keynes, and I have on my couch this morning Rachel Jones. Now we're going to do an episode of Real People, Real Results because Rachel is an absolute superstar and deserves her own video. Rachel joined us around 9 months ago, give or take, and in that time Rachel has lost 30 pounds of body fat and 14% body fat, which is amazing, and she had a very good goal in mind, which is coming up very soon, so we're going to talk about that in a minute. But first of all, I want to know, Rachel, if this might come up here in the answer, what inspired you to come to boot camp initially?
So the main reason was I had my second baby, and I just wasn't shifting the weight. Initially I shifted some weight with her, and then I just started seeing it coming back on, and I knew that the wedding was this year, so yeah, I just wanted to get in shape really. I wanted to be able to go and try on wedding dresses and not feel like I was massive, and that was the main reason.
That was your driving motivation. And the wedding's in like 5-6 days now, is it?
It's a week today.
Yeah, a week today, so we're getting close, hence why we wanted to do this video before Rachel jets off on her honeymoon and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got in touch and you came in for your first boot camp. Now, do you remember your first week here and what it was like?
Yeah, I joined up initially, I think it was the 21-day thing, and the first session I came in, I was really nervous, and everyone looked super fit, and I was thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna die, but after the first one I did feel sick, and I was just like, oh my god, how have I managed to get through that? But I did, and then the next time I came back, I was like, yeah, I can do this, but the first week it was a struggle. But I could see everybody else doing really, really well, and I could hardly do anything. And I was like, yeah, you know, keep going. I want to get to how they are.
Yeah.
And I think within 2 weeks, I'd signed up for a year because I just knew that I enjoyed it, and it was a good, you know, everyone was really nice, really friendly. I enjoyed the classes. You don't have to think about your exercise. And yeah, I just knew that I'd commit to it, and it was something that I wanted to come to. So.
Yeah, good stuff. And now you're one of those people that people coming in, they're like, oh my god, she's so fit, I wish I could do that.
Well,
okay.
I don't know about that.
No, it's true, she is. Okay, so how quickly did you start to see a difference and feel a difference?
Really quickly. So I joined in mid-November, and my eating, I have to admit, I didn't really change because I knew Christmas was coming up, and I was like, well, there's no point because I'll put on loads of weight at Christmas.
Start on the new year.
Yeah. But even with not changing my eating, I think within the first month I lost something like 6 pounds or something. But when I did change my eating in January, that's when I noticed a massive difference.
Yeah. And the two do very much go hand in hand.
Yeah, I think January to February I lost something like 12 pounds.
Yeah. Because
it was just, I'd completely changed, and I knew from January that's when I wanted to be really, really good, because Christmas was out the way and all the drinking was out the way. So I tried to be really, really good in January, and that's when I noticed a massive difference. As I say, I think it was like 12 pounds.
Yeah.
So.
And Rachel's results have been so consistent, month on month. Some months more than others because everyone hits a plateau at some point, but every single month Rachel's results have gone better and better and better, and it's just been easy. High fives all the way. So you did mention that you had your second baby, and that's sort of what initially got you to get in touch with us. And in fact, when you started boot camp, the youngest was just 7 months old and the oldest was nearly 3. So two very young children. And you also work full time, don't you?
Yeah.
So you're pretty much super mum. You need a cape and everything. So what I want to know, because lots of our members and lots of people that get in touch with us do have families and work commitments and stuff like that. So how have you found juggling home life, work, and working towards your goals all together at once?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. When I first joined, I was still on maternity leave. So it was a bit easier then because I could just come whenever my other half was at home. But going back to work, I couldn't come as often, but I tried to still come 4 or 5 times a week. So I think in January I came pretty much every day. But I went back to work at the end of January. And I've got a really supportive other half, and he obviously has the kids when I come here, and then he goes to the gym when I get back. But it is a struggle, but I tend to come to the early session, so the 6 o'clock session, before they kind of wake up and notice that I'm not there.
Yeah.
And then I don't feel like I lose as much time with them.
Yeah.
So, or after work, straight after work, I come here at 5:30. So I haven't been home and then out again.
And have to leave them.
Yeah. And they just know now, well, the 3-year-old, she's like, as soon as I'm dressed in my gym, she's like, are you going to the gym? Yeah. So she just knows now. But I feel better for it. And even though sometimes you've had, a long day at work, you want to get home and see them, or because we work shifts, sometimes I haven't seen them either for like a couple of days with overtime and just working. But even so, I'm like, go to the gym, feel good, then you go home and you're kind of ready to go again when you get home, rather than going home and being all tired. So yeah, it's just being committed to it, really, I think.
Yeah. And would you say it's important for you to set that example to your children?
Yeah, definitely. And the 3-year-old wants to do her exercises at home with me now.
Brilliant. So you have to do another mini boot camp when you get in.
Yeah. So
I like that. Excellent. Okay, so other than the amazing fat loss results that you have seen, what other benefits have you experienced from attending Fit Body Boot Camp?
Just generally feeling better, more energy. Like, it sounds awful to come to the 6 o'clock session, to get up at 5:30 and
at 6 a.m.
So you get up at 5:30 and you feel exhausted, but then you get here, you do the session, you go back, and it sets you up for the day. It's just general feeling better about yourself. I'm more confident. Like, I had my hen do in April, and I wore a dress that I think I've sent you one of the photos, but I wore a dress that I would never ever have dreamt of wearing before. So just feeling more confident and generally happier.
Yeah.
Just overall happier with everything. And I've still got, a target in mind that I haven't yet reached, and I am on that bit where I'm now struggling to lose weight as easily and to burn all the fat, but I'm pretty happy with how I am now. Yeah. Even if I don't get to that target as quickly. Yeah. So yeah, it's just good.
That's it. It's just staying consistent, and I know that you're going to hit that next goal.
Hopefully.
Because that's just what you do. Okay, so what advice would you give to someone perhaps that's watching this video, that's thinking about getting fit and getting healthy and starting a training program? What advice would you give them to set them on their way?
Just stick to it. Just, set it in mind. But if you have, because I cheat all the time, I have cheat days. I say I'm going to have a cheat meal and it ends up being a cheat day. But even if you do, or you have a day where you think, I can't do this, or, have that day, and then the next day get up and come to boot camp and start again. Like, it's not a massive deal if you don't stick to it all the time, because you will still see the results and you will get there. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, because it will happen. It just might take a little bit of time, and it takes a while to adjust to, like, I'd never had taken protein shakes before, and having the shakes and trying to portion your meals, and it does take a while to adjust to it. But yeah, the benefits you'll see will be so worth it.
Far outweigh all the sacrifices that you have to make.
Yeah, definitely.
And like you say, it is about a balance, isn't it? And it is about still having a social life and incorporating all the stuff that you want to do into your life. Yeah. But whilst reaching your goals.
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Okay, so we're very big on motivational quotes. I love a good motivational quote. So my last question to you, Rachel, is what is your favourite motivational quote?
Well, I see loads, obviously, because the Facebook site has loads of quotes, and a lot of people who come to the boot camp who I'm now friends with have all the quotes up daily to kind of get you going through the day. But the main one is, in order to succeed, first you have to believe. Yeah. Because you control what you do, and as soon as you start, like for me, as soon as I started noticing a difference, I was like, well, I can do better than that, and I can do, and I was just challenging myself all the way. And as soon as I started to feel like I could do something, that's when it started to happen.
Yeah.
So I like that one.
Yeah, that is huge. Mindset is a big part of it.
Yeah, definitely.
So fitness, nutrition, and mindset.
Yes.
Third cog in the wheel, definitely. All right, well, thank you very, very much, Rachel, for sitting on my couch today and doing this interview. Give me a big high five. We hope you have the most fantastic wedding.
Thank you.
And you're going to look stunning.
Thanks.
Anyway, that is another episode of Real People, Real Results. We'll see you next time with another one. Bye.